These two challenges are, I must say, monstrous. Arrogant leadership. I don't think any company should do that, and should be very, very cognizant of it. Should be able to have a system in place wherein they are able to detect it. That yes, the leadership is getting arrogant, is becoming arrogant day by day, or probably our leadership team or the leadership that we have is already arrogant. So definitely corrective steps need to be taken. They need to also have a diagnostic sort of a study going on to do that. Second is inability to learn and unlearn. It is again a killer if not attended to, because we are living in a VUCA world. We all know that, everything is getting changed, everything is moving, everything is evolving. If the companies don't learn and unlearn, if employees don't learn and unlearn, and they're not flexible enough, things will not work out. You may be here today, you may not last for long. We know the classic examples of Kodak and all of these companies, inability to kind of learn and unlearn and pick up new things, new learnings. What companies should do in order not to really fall into these two things is everything flows from the top. That's something which we keep talking about, but it needs to be practiced also. Companies should also kind of make it a point that how do we ensure that the CEO is completely connected, is very well connected with the next level and the next level and the next level, and the same value system, same desirable practices, thoughts, culture is getting percolated all the way down. Because if that is not happening, there is a disconnect. We will end up seeing a Chinese whisper game being played. Once that happens, messages will get distorted, and people will get different messages in different departments through different managers. So one of the things which needs immediate fixing is that can we have a very solid top-down approach wherein positive vibes, positive things are flowing down from the top, which should keep a company together. So that's one of the things. I think most of the companies, they fail it. I think the CEOs or the CXOs are too busy taking care of day-to-day operations. We can't blame them. The business world, the current environment is so pressing, so stressful. Yes, business calls for their attention. Having said that, they should also not be leaving the other aspect just on its own. It needs very, very strict attention. Apart from that, I think the quality of leadership is very important. It's not just the CEO who is going to really come out and bat like Sachin Tendulkar and the match is won. It cannot be done that. Every leader has to really come up to that expected standard and deliver and stay connected. So it's not just the functional skill that the leader has to bring to the table, it's also the behavioral and the attitudinal aspect, the emotional intelligence aspect the leader has to bring to the table in order to ensure that there is a complete alignment upwards and downwards in the whole system. And for that, the manager or the leader has to be of high quality. We are not talking about that, okay, hire from IITs and IIMs only. You will get only the best quality there. No, that's not what we are talking about. We are talking about leaders who are able to connect with what is being said. Leaders who are able to connect with the issues the organization is facing. We're talking about leaders who are able to empathize, who are able to listen, who are able to communicate well, who are patient. So these are the qualities the leaders should have. And if this area is also fixed, I'm sure companies will eventually benefit. And these two problems that we just spoke about, I don't think companies will face these.